Getting up in the morning and starting the day feeling excited and motivated is what makes it easier for business owners and leaders to achieve their goals. It's what drives us to take action and pursue our goals relentlessly. And it means that we can inspire our team and influence them from a place of feeling enthused and passionate about the future and everything we can achieve. However, it's not a perfect world, and even high achievers might face periods where their motivation levels just drop. Now, motivation is a complex topic, and often people sort of skirt around on the surface trying to take actions to motivate themselves, but find that they rarely last long. So it's essential to understand what causes motivation and how to improve it. And in this short video today, I'm going to cover some of the fundamentals with you. If you need to get more motivated yourself, or you want to better motivate your team, then be sure to stay to the end of this video as I'll be sharing tips and tactics with you today. Hi, I'm Leanne Bridges and I help business owners and leaders achieve more, earn more and succeed in business and life with ease. Motivation. So the first thing to remember about motivation is that there are two main sources, intrinsic and extrinsic. And if you're not familiar with these, I'm going to explain very briefly the difference, because one works much better than the other, and many people aren't really focusing on the one that actually works. So having worked as an HR director for years before running this business, I used to always be told that certain types of people perhaps only came to work for the money, and that's all that motivated them. So we'd award them a pay rise, and just weeks later, nothing much had changed. They weren't like all of a sudden more motivated, because money is just a short-term reward that in the long run doesn't really truly motivate people. I often have conversations with clients who tell me that they chased a certain level of revenue or profit or salary or status, and when they got there, the treasure of fulfillment and ongoing motivation wasn't actually there. That's because they'd focused on finding fulfillment and motivation in the wrong place. Now, that's not to say we shouldn't set financial goals. Absolutely, we need to. But it's about considering more than that if we want to be motivated and fulfilled along the way. So, motivation. There are fundamentally these two types. Intrinsic motivation that comes from within and is driven by our human needs for certainty, variety, connection and love, growth and contribution. Intrinsic motivation is more powerful and longer lasting than extrinsic motivation, which comes from external sources like money or from praise from someone else. And when you think about what it's like to be motivated, you'll probably notice on those occasions that you have felt motivated that you feel really in flow, that you're doing everything you need to, even if it isn't easy, but you're really keen to find solutions. When you're motivated, it's like you've got a motivation engine inside of you, and that comes from several things. The problem with motivation is that it's one word and it's almost oversimplified, as in you're either motivated or you're not. And there's more to it. It's about finding intrinsic motivation for our work and sustaining momentum to continue to move forward. It's both of these things that really keep the motivation engine flowing. So I'm going to take you through 5 things now that you can do that will keep your motivation engine flowing, starting with some of the easiest and working through to those that will have the biggest difference. So number 1, raising your energy levels. So taking care of yourself is essential for improving motivation. You need to have a high level of energy, and increasing your energy comes from starting with the basics of getting enough sleep, eating the right food and doing some exercise. If you feel tired and drained, you won't be conducive to you improving your motivation. You need to have a high level of energy to start with. The mistake many people make is keeping busy the whole day and not taking a break, thinking that they're being really productive. But in reality, they'll find themselves less productive. Taking short breaks will increase your productivity and it will keep your energy levels higher. Overall, taking breaks is going to be beneficial to your motivation levels. Number 2, creating a positive mood. So I don't know if you've ever said, oh, just in a bad mood today, or I'm not feeling it. It's an unpopular concept, this one, but you actually can choose your mood. You can choose to stay in a negative mood, or you can choose to be in a positive mood. You know, you might wonder how you can actually do that easily if you're in a bad mood. Well, one way is to change your physiology, as that changes your mood. Right now, just for a minute, put a big smile on your face and it lifts your mood. Now, please don't walk around grinning like a Cheshire Cat all day, but simple things like smiling, sitting up like someone who's in a positive mood, stretching, or taking a deep breath all improve your mood. Number 3, setting short and long-term goals. Having clear goals helps you stay focused and motivated. Short-term goals can help you make progress towards your longer-term goals, because sometimes our overarching long-term vision can be just too far away to serve as motivation for today. So set some short-term goals too that you can achieve, so that as you achieve them, you'll get a dopamine hit, and that will help you to feel more motivated and energized and give you that feeling of moving forward to keep the motivation engine running. Number 4, raise your conviction. So visualize your success and how you'll feel once you achieve your goals, because that will help you to get motivated and stay motivated. You'll raise your conviction for completing the task. It'll increase your motivation levels and help you work with more enthusiasm. And number 5, get clear on your purpose. Find out what it is that really drives you. Think about what it is in your job that gives you meaning. I know that for many of my clients, and in fact for me too, many of us thought that when we've achieved a certain level of income or profit or revenue or status, that we'd feel fulfilled and motivated. I know I worked my way to an HR director's role thinking that I'd get the magic motivation bullet and really feel fulfilled and motivated all the time when I got to that point, and it just didn't happen. What I've learned since is that my purpose comes from supporting other people to feel fulfilled and truly succeed in their life. The highlights of my day come from clients who achieve more, who do the things they've avoided, or to see people really excel in their life. Now, often that'll be their professional life, but my coaching is rooted in emotional intelligence and self-awareness, so there's often a ripple effect in people's whole life too, in their personal life too. And when you feel that way about your work, when you find the purpose in what you do, then you're motivated. Now, that doesn't mean changing what you do. It's about finding your why in what you do and connecting with that so that you feel motivated every day to achieve that. So let me just finish by sharing that if you want to get more motivated, it's intrinsic motivation that you need to connect with. You need to find your why, then support that with raising your conviction, setting short and long-term goals, creating a positive mood, and raising your energy levels. Motivation is essential for achieving success in business and in life. By understanding what motivates you and taking steps to improve your motivation, you'll achieve your goals faster and easier. It's something that I support clients with through both one-to-one coaching and my online programs. And if you'd like my help, then DM me or book a free breakthrough call where I'll help you discover what's holding you back and how to overcome it so that you succeed in business and life with ease. You can book a call through my website at www.leannebridges.com.